What's good, people? It's your boy Jexa777. We're back with another ranking video. Today we're going to be ranking the Mythic brawlers from worst to best. Okay, let's get into it. Right, so coming in at the last place for the worst, for the worst Mythic right now. As of now, it's Tara. So Tara, not the best Mythic brawler. Well, obviously it's the worst. So, what is bad about Tara? I mean, she seems to be doing quite a bit of damage. Well, here's the thing. She moves incredibly slow. Well, not incredibly slow, but very slow. Quite slow. And, yeah, so her damage is alright. Her range is really good. Well, pretty good, actually. But the movement speed is slow, and, compared to all of the other mythics, she just, she can't catch up, because all the other mythics are so damn good that it makes Tara the worst. So, it is what it is. There has to be a worst, right? So, obviously, Tara is the worst. Okay. What else? What's good about Tara? Well, what's good about Tara? Tara is good because, she's got some range, and with that range, no matter how far away, if you hit the opponent, it will do quite some damage. So, see if I tried, yeah, 882 damage, and that was like max range or something. That's pretty decent, alright. Her gadget is actually really helpful in this map because you can see where everyone is. Yeah, but it's really good. So I'm just going to throw my black hole. Her super is really cool, actually. And yeah, so I'll wrap up. Right, next brawler. Alright, coming in at our second to worst brawler for the Mythics. It's Mortis. Oh, it really saddens me to put Mortis on here. He is my favourite brawler after all. But guys, you know what? I'm going to have to put him here. It may sadden you guys. It saddens me as well to put Mortis on, such a low ranking. But I have to do it, guys. I have to do it. He's just not a very, not a very ideal brawler, He's just, he doesn't do enough damage. His reload is one of the slowest in the game. And he's cool, because, using his shovel, he can move faster, but except from that, there's nothing really good about him. He's cool, I'll get it at that. He's really cool, actually. He's like one of the coolest brawlers, but the thing is, he just doesn't do enough damage, and his reload speed's too low. His movement speed's pretty good. That's like one of the redeeming features. His gadget's pretty good, and so is his star power. But except from that, guys, there's nothing really good about him. Saddens me to put him on here, but it really does. Alright, coming in at the third spot. Well, I think it's third spot. It's Max. It has to be Max. Now, Max recently got a buff. Well, not recently, but did get a buff to make the damage a little higher. And that's what kept Max from taking Mortis's spot. Mortis would be in this spot, but, they buffed Max to make her better. Yeah, Max is actually a pretty decent brawler. She's really pretty cool brawler. She's the fastest brawler. No, not the fastest, the second fastest, I think. But she does a lot of damage, and yeah. What's really cool is she has like 4 reload bars. I don't know what they're called, but yeah. Her super's pretty cool. Makes her a lot faster. Her gadget, it's just like Shelly's, isn't it? Just like kind of moves her forward a bit with her. Yeah. But yeah, so her range is really good. Yeah, her range is good. Her damage is pretty good. And yeah, one of her redeeming features is her speed. Her speed is the best. Yeah. Yeah, so she's really good. She's pretty good anyway. But, it can't compete with all the other mythic brawlers that are on top of her, because, some are just do more damage, some are just better. Yeah, so I'm going to try and chase down this Frank. Right, next brawler in the Mythic. Right, coming in at the next spot has got to be Gene. I know what you're thinking. Gene is his range is insane, actually, and he does a ton of damage. But his reload speed's a little slow. But he's actually a really good brawler. Now, the thing about Gene is, he's really cool because you can like pull people in, so you can actually like kill people when they run away. Yeah, using his super. His gadget's actually really helpful. Because if tank brawlers get a little close, all you have to do is press it and then they'll fly away. Well, not fly away, but get pushed back. Kind of like the friend zoner gadget from Ems. Yeah, so his range is super good. Yeah, it doesn't look good from here, but once you fire it, you know, it like kind of like projectiles off and goes even further. So his range is really good. Yeah, his range is really good. I missed. Okay, I hate my life. I just missed. Yeah, so his range is quite good, really good. But, you know, the further he shoots, the less damage. I mean, that's basically with every single brawler, so what do you expect? His super is helpful in some ways. It doesn't do damage, it just, you know, makes it easier for you to kill someone. Oh my god, I missed again. I'm rubbish. Yeah, so, Gene comes in at our third to best spot. Nothing to really say on him, but he is really good. Right, so coming second in our Mythic Brawler ranking list is Mr. P. You know, Mr. P is one of my favourite brawlers. He is super cool. He's just this penguin with like a suitcase. Oh, he really gets me. But there is one brawler that is even better than him, and you know, I have to say, I personally like Mr. P more than the first place brawler, but you know, the stats have to say for themselves. So what's really cool about Mr. P? Well, he doesn't do the most damage. He doesn't do a lot of damage. Look, 1,000 with 2 cubes. That's not very much, is it? Thing is, he can double bounce his suitcases, so he does 2 times the amount of damage. Now, normally he does like 700 damage, maybe, I think. But no, you can double bounce it. It's not easy to do, but it does happen sometimes. See, right there. And you end up doing 1,400. That is with power level 1. That is pretty insane. His gadget makes his robo-porters bigger and stronger and faster. But yeah, Mr. P is really cool. I like him a lot. His super is questionable. The porters do help, just only a little bit, not too much, but he is really good. Mr. P is really good. Because he's just a brawler that's easy to play with, you know, you don't have to worry much with him. He's good on basically every single event, you know. There's nothing really bad about Mr. P. There's nothing bad I can really say, you know. Right, coming in first is Sprout on our Mythic ranking list. Now, I know what you're thinking. You must be like, oh, Sprout isn't that good, you know. He misses most of his shots. Hear me out. His range may not look like a lot, you know. It doesn't look like a lot, you know. But it actually is, you know. Once it bounces around a bit, it goes forward quite a bit while bouncing. It does a ton of damage. And with his star power, Overgrowth, he can destroy people. I'm telling you right now, he can. So his health, it's like average. Everything about him is average. His damage is average. But the range gets, you know, the range gets my eyes. It's so good. She's so good. I'm just not good with her. You know, loads of people are good with her, but I'm just not good with her. And that is if you saw my trying to get to level 20 Sprout, you know, video. But you know, it is what it is. It's hard to use Sprout right. I'm gonna use her gadget. Yeah. So basically, it just heals you up. Doesn't do much, but it is kind of damn helpful, right? So where is this brawler? Oh, it's over here. Right, that wraps it up for us, you know. Sprout, number 1. But comment down below what you guys think. Yeah, that'll wrap it up for today, guys. See you later, and bye.